My name is Michelle Knowlton, and I'm a Senior Program Manager for our Learning and Development team at Veritext. So before we engaged with Mentorloop, we did not have any type of mentorship program in existence at Veritext. Our employees were siloed region by region. So the employees were essentially working for a region within a larger company, and many of our employees had not been exposed to other regions or functions and other leaders, which really created a limited perspective when making decisions about both their work and their professional development. So we knew that we had employees who were ready to grow within the organization, and they wanted to grow not only professionally, but personally. And they needed guidance from some type of a mentor type figure to explore a variety of different topics that were not only job function focused. So as a senior program manager for the learning and development team, I was managing other projects as well as this initiative. So we needed a platform that was going to let us utilize various aspects of a mentorship program. So accepting applications and matching and communication, because we didn't have one person who was solely dedicated to be a program coordinator for the mentorship program. So, after a lot of research, we found Mentorloop, looked into it more, and we really liked that the application process was super easy, great user experience. We loved the opportunity to have self-matching and a manual match. So the matching algorithm was really critical in helping us identify which mentees and mentors would be a good match with one another. We also love that you could easily integrate it into other applications. So our company uses Microsoft Outlook and we use Zoom. And we could easily integrate these functions into Mentorloop, the platform, and have our participants easily access these and schedule with one another. Another thing that I really liked was the sentiment feedback after each meeting. That was automatic, just giving a quick pulse of how things are going. And it allowed us to get a sense of right off the bat, are our meetings going well? Let's take a look and check in with people if they need any help with anything. And then we really like the opportunity to be able to share reading the recommendations, so the recommended reading resources. That was really great because not only did Mentorloop have a great list of resources that were already built into the platform, but we could also post our own links. Mentorloop was critical in providing the framework to have our mentorship program thrive. We heard a lot of great things about those who did participate in the mentorship program. We are in our second cohort right now. So we're actually quite early on in our journey through the mentorship program. But from what we've seen so far, we've had incredible feedback. We asked people, our participants, did you feel comfortable sharing your thoughts, challenges, and aspirations with your partner? 81% said very comfortable. And then we had 19% say comfortable. So we were really delighted to see that these relationships were not just transactional. They were building relationships with one another and really sharing challenges that they're having and opening up and being vulnerable. So that was really wonderful to hear. The employees are excited about opportunities to grow at Veritext, and they actually want to be part of future iterations of the program. So they enjoyed it when they're asking, when can I participate in the next one? That's really great feedback to hear. So we actually intentionally did our best to match people outside of their reporting line, ideally with someone that they didn't know or that they didn't even work on with projects. Someone that they maybe they've heard of their name, seen their picture, but hopefully they've never worked with or really done a lot of interaction with. So those who participated felt that they could expand out and have better understanding of how to work cross-functionally across the company. And then another thing that's really important to us is our succession planning. And the mentorship program has allowed us to support those efforts and provide opportunities for all of our emerging leaders and matching them with senior leaders to learn directly from them. So It's been a very successful program. We have presented the details and the impact of the pilot program to all managers at the company, anyone who manages somebody, as well as our executive leaders. The mentorship program is a unique opportunity that is accessible to our employees who don't need to be a vice president or a director. They can participate as a mentee in the role that they're in. They don't have to be a senior level executive or an employee. And the great part too is that the mentorship program that we've designed gives our participants an opportunity to really create their own path. The benefit of us not matching people who work in the same upline is that they may not be familiar with what's going on in that person's department. And their mentor or their mentee could offer a different perspective, a fresh perspective, that otherwise these two wouldn't be talking, these two wouldn't be engaging. So it's a really great way for them to forge their own path in this mentorship program and decide based on their needs what their goals are and what they hope to accomplish. It's unique and it's personalized, and it's kind of like choose your own adventure. Which way do you want to go? You get to decide.